So what we want to understand is in the short run what will happen. Okay, please note that earlier we have seen that in the short run the company thinks that if it is there it's temporary, it can continue to operate it, or otherwise it will shut down. Okay, note that you have to understand that if the price is less than average total cost, okay, you are suffering the economic loss, so you can continue to operate. Okay, however, if the price is very less, okay, it is unsustainable. So what is the point when I say it is very less? So we say that if the price is less than the average variable cost, it becomes unviable for the firm to produce. Why? Because you think about, let's say it cost your car 5 rupees per kilometer to run based on the diesel, petrol, all the lubricant, etc. Okay, now if somebody is giving you a fare of 4 rupees per kilometer, would you take it? Okay, it costs you 5 rupees per kilometer to run. Why would you run for 4 rupees per kilometer? You will say that no, I will not give you the service. Okay, but let's say suppose your fixed cost etc is 2 rupees per kilometer. Okay, so total is 7 rupees per kilometer. Okay, right, but somebody pays you 6 rupees per kilometer. Okay, will you travel? Okay, will you provide him the service? Okay, some of you may say that okay, 7 rupees per kilometer is my total cost including the fixed cost and the variable cost, I will not give the service. But I would say that you give the service. Why? Because you are able to meet your variable cost. Over and above the variable cost, you are getting 1 rupees per kilometer. Okay, now this whatever extra that you are getting, it is used to reduce your fixed cost only. See, the fixed cost is sunk cost. The fixed cost is sunk cost. The more you produce or the more you travel, the more you will recover from your car. Right? So even if your average total cost is 7 rupees per kilometer, you can still provide your services at 6 rupees per kilometer. Okay. So what we are saying is if the price is less than ATC, okay, you can continue to operate. Right? You are going to shut down only when the price is less than your average variable cost. Okay, note that, but this pricing has to be done in the short run. In the short run, if it is happening, it is okay. But if it is in the long run, you are getting this 6 rupees per kilometer, then you are not going to survive in the industry because you have to buy another car. Let's say this car will go depreciated in 5 years, you will have to buy another car. Why will you buy another car when you are not getting the profit? So these are all things in the short run. So what we say is in the short run, the supply curve, okay, the firm will produce only if it is able to get a price, okay, above P1. So this is your average variable cost. If it gets less than P1, it is not going to supply. See, this what we are saying is there will be nobody who will supply at a price below the variable cost. So the quantity supplied by the industry or the market is zero. Okay, but they are going to supply in the short run if the price is greater than P1. So if the price is greater than P1, even if you charge this much price, okay, they will still supply some quantity. Okay, and as the price is increasing, they will supply more. Note that beyond P2, they are getting economic profit. Why? If the price is, let's say, this. Okay, so what happens is this is their average total cost. This is the economic profit they will make. Okay, so price above P2, there is a economic profit. Okay, price less than P1, there is a loss. Okay, so you will know production will happen. If price is between P2 and P1, okay, so you will continue to operate in short run, but you will shut down in your long run. That is the idea. So in the short run you will continue to operate, but you are going to shut down in the long run. That is the idea. Right? So no supply in the short run when the price is less than average variable cost. Now what are the adjustment you see in the perfect competition when the demand increases? See this, where this is your price, this is the quantity, this is the original demand curve, right? And this is the industry supply, right? And the price have been decided. This is the price that is being decided. So this is the price and this is the quantity. Now think that the demand is increasing. So when the demand has increased, the equilibrium is reached, new equilibrium. So this is the quantity, this is the price. So now you are charging a higher price. So this is the firm. Okay, so firm is charging higher price and it is supplying higher quantity. Right? Earlier the firm was pricing P1 and it was supplying Q1 quantity. Now it is supplying more quantity. Note that this is for the industry, this is for the market, this is for the firm. So this is a short run industry supply curve. Okay, this is your short run firm supply curve, right? So price, so they will supply up till this is the quantity of the firm, right? So when the demand increases, the quantity supplied by the firm is also higher and they may be able to make economic profit. Okay, so when demand is increasing, the economic profit may come. Firm generates new economic profit. So if firm generates economic profit, there will be new firm will enter the industry, and then what will happen is then the supply will also increase. Okay, right? So what happens is new firm enters the industry, the firm adjusts to the demand. Okay, so supply will also, you will find that it will increase. So supply is going to increase. Okay, so the supply will increase and the price will come back to the P1 level. So firm adjusts to the demand. In case of slack demand, they will reduce the output and the firm may leave industry also. So think about is in the automobile company segment in India, what is happening because of the decrease in demand, the firms are like Ashok Leyland type of company, they are saying that we will shut down the company for some time, right? So 10 days, 20 days they are shutting down, right? So please note that the firms, they adjust, right? So in the short run they will be able to make money, but in the long run what will happen is the new firm, when the demand increases, the number of firms will increase, the supply will increase and you will be back at the P1, right? So again in the long run you are not going to make any profit in the perfect competition market. So please note that in the short run there is profit to be made. This is the short run equilibrium, you make profit. In the long run there is no profit, economic profit is zero. In the short run you can have economic loss when there are lots of firms, but again the firms will leave the industry and go back to the long run equilibrium level. Going back to the long run equilibrium level, it will happen because the firms start making losses, right? So if there is an increase in demand, yes, for a short time the company will be able to make profit, they are able to sell at a higher price, but then more number of firms will come and you will come to the long run level.